Pisces, how you doing, darlings? Welcome. This is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, instantly tuning into the energy. It felt really like, ouch, like there's been heartache, and frustration. This isn't for all of you, obviously, but and we all go through this, hey? But it's just something. Let's light some sage anyway and see what the cards have to say. Remembering that the wheel always turns. Breathe in and out. Bless, 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 sweethearts. Let's get started reading for Pisces. Let's do an overall energy card and then we'll get into the tarot. This is going to be mostly focusing on a love reading. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So this is your creativity, sexuality, life force, just feeling good, right? Strategy. And I think you're working on like how to get... Yeah. Oh, amazing. 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 You're taking this into your own hands. You've put a lot of thought into this, and it's like that this is meditation, introspection, contemplation, reflection, and that the ultimate goal. This is you want happiness, you want joy, and that's where you're headed. And that is through following your creativity. Your strategy is to follow your creativity, your passion, your life force, right? And also to balance that with rest and rejuvenation. I love it, Pisces. This is the master, right? This is, wow, beautiful. Enter the silence and listen. And Gaia needs you. Act from your crown and heart. There really is this sense of silence to the point that I almost don't even feel like saying words, because it is really about listening to the inner voice within. This is saying the world needs you to act from your crown, your higher self, and your heart in all that you do. Let's get into the tarot. Love is in reverse, Fool in reverse, the World. Wow. Amazing. So there has been disharmony, or miscommunication, or just sort of feeling like things, out of balance here. It's like, where's the love, right? And maybe questioning whether you're ready for this new journey. I'm really feeling this blockage in the throat chakra. And it's almost perplexing to you as to why that is so. But trusting, that the wheel spins, that the world, spins just like the wheel, and it's like the world is new opportunities, new adventures coming in. So if you're questioning it, it's like it is going to happen, right? Three of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles reverse. I mean, it feels like you're collaborating, right? It's like people want to work with you. And this is, you're trusting in your abilities. And it's a step-by-step process. There seems to be a little bit of unbalance for some reason in this scenario. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Interesting. It's like this creativity should be bringing in, success. It should be bringing in, wealth, feeling grounded, like you've built your empire, and it feels like there's a lot of work that's being put in here. But the balance is, how are you receiving back from the universe, right? I'm needing to stretch my back. Some of you really need to stretch. And I think you're taking an overview. It's like you're taking time to really look at the pieces and to sort of weigh up, weigh up, like, where are you placing your focus and intention, and how would you like things to change? You know the ultimate goal. It's happiness. It's joy. Right? The High Priestess. You gain clarity about how this is going to happen, okay? And what it feels like is that at this time, I feel like there's an energy in the works here where it's sort of, it could be a bit of like cleverness, or this throat chakra blockage is really bothering me, Pisces. It really is. It's like there's words to be expressed, and sometimes it's like by speaking our truth, through our art or through, writing, it's like journaling, singing. There's a need to express oneself and to not hold back in any of these areas and to not judge oneself. I'm seeing a motorcycle. It sort of feels like, Seven of Wands. You're ready to stand up for what you believe in. You're ready to, defend what's yours. This is victory. And it's because you had the courage. This throat chakra, oh my goodness. You had the courage to speak, to move. This is new energy, right? It's the creativity. It's that sun following your light. That's what brings this courage, this victory. Six of Cups in reverse. This can be disappointment. Looking back at, the disappointments, and it feels like it's possibly like this situation, right? The disharmony in certain connections. And you can't let that hold you back from your creativity. That's the message here. And maybe you even want to channel that into your creativity, right? Page of Pentacles. It's channeling that into your creativity that brings you this golden opportunity, that brings in something that feels grounded, like a reward. Speaking your truth it's like connections, or either, to, a counterpart, or to, through art or something. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Honestly, it just feels like you're recognizing the loss in situations. Like maybe you've put your all into some scenarios and then you've lost in others, right? And you're like, why isn't this growing? Or why did this not eventuate? Why didn't this? I'm surprised that I don't see the Seven of Swords in this reading, because we had a Cold Hard Truth reading just a couple of days ago. It was a channeled messages, and the Seven of Swords came out 3 times for Pisces. Okay, which it can signify betrayals or unwise decisions, or it's this throat chakra is really bothering me. It's like this energy is really bothering me. We need some advice for Pisces. Two of Cups. Reach out to people, Pisces. There are people with skills to help move the throat chakra, to help, compete, to help find victory. You will find this. Okay, just trust. Trust in the journey of following that sunshine and light. The chakra system's going to start moving again. Let's get some messages from the unspoken, because it really feels like there's a lot of unspoken words here. You remind me of who I truly am. I could never resist you. I'm struggling and working to change this. I wish I could turn back time. I really do want us to work out. And I miss the excitement of seeing you. Feels like there's a lot of love here, But somebody is trying to move on, to be their better self, you know, to change things here. Oh my gosh, this throat struggle, like, and it's giving me a headache that I can't even say these words right now. Laughter is needed. Exactly. You know, that's how we can shift and change this energy, is bring in some joy. Bring in some moments of cheers, right? Being merry and stretch it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, now I'm dizzy. You know, it's like move that energy, shake it. It's like what animals do, Pisces. It's like you gotta shake. And you can literally, like, at any moment where these like past disappointments prevail and want to be reflected upon, you can also shake through that. Very important. That's how we transition it. Have you ever seen, like, oh man, God, wow, so cool. I saw an eagle that tried to eat one of my peace stuffs the other day. That wasn't the cool part. I was literally like, excuse me, what are you doing? That is not okay. I had a stern talking to the eagle, or to the hawk it was. And he like looked at me like, he didn't catch it. He didn't catch the dove, thank goodness. But I was like, dude, not cool. Like, there's heaps of other things you can eat, not my peace doves that you know, that are just trying to enjoy dinner. And so anyway, you know, I said, what are you going to do now? He shook. He just shook it off, you know, and then he shook it again. Shake it off. Like, shake off the past, shake off the disappointment, shake off any lost pentacles along the way. Just shake it off, because it's a new beginning, and the power of the sun. This is the, you know, the highest light power. You know, this is, you know, the dark doesn't stand a chance when the sun comes out, does it? You know, it's like, oh, who turned the sun on, right? And that's what's happening. And it's complete in knowing that you're surrounded by angels at all times, in all weathers. Voice activation. It's your voice activation that brings in, you know, your new abundance. I would totally recommend mantras, Pisces. Like, I am amazing. I am amazing. Or, you know, look them up. There's some really brilliant, beautiful ones online, like positive mantras. You'll see your life change like that. And it's like you'll have that mantra in mind, so that when any of this sort of, you know, disappointment wants to present itself, you can literally, you know, turn to that mantra, and it completely shifts the energy and it realigns to the light frequency. It's by you using your voice saying these mantras. I mean, you don't have to use your voice activation and go to the past and no, you don't need to do those things. If you feel called to, if you like to, whatever, you know, but Pisces, what this is suggesting is voice activation for you to, you know, look up a mantra, find something that resonates with you in your situation. They're very easy to find. Write it down and have it on hand in your mind, so at any point you will have that, you know, I am the joy, I am the light. And you're going to say that, like, you know, 5 times a day, 50 a day if you can. It's going to move this energy. It's going to bring in this star light energy. This, you know, this aligning to the light, the joy, the happiness, the new possibilities, the abundance. Oh my goodness. Truly, it's going to change your world. It absolutely is. We're going to draw you a passion deck now, Pisces, because right now my voice is moving again, because tuning into Pisces energy is like suddenly I was like, I can't, this has been happening for a little while, but this is going to change. This voice activation can also be done through, you know, your art, or, you know, journaling, or however you feel like sharing your vision. It's really important for Pisces to share your vision, because it is so vast and beautiful and unique, right? Nine of Wands reverse, Knave of Swords, Knave of Wands. There seems to be like a bit of like adversity, or just not feeling so well, you know? Whether this is you or your person, it's like someone is sort of struggling a little bit, just not feeling, you know, the best selves, right? Again, it's like this sort of, you know, could be, it's like this seductive quality, but it can also be a bit of deceit. Maybe somebody's sort of like covering up things here. The World in reverse. It's like someone knocking. Yeah. Ten of Wands reverse. Somebody's regaining their strength and their energy. Okay, where there was burden, it's being turned around. It's like they've found a way to change things around where it's not difficult as it once was. Bottom of the deck. Look, like trying to piece together a message or something. Ace of Swords reverse. Queen of Swords. Tower. Oh, sweethearts. You know, again, I feel sort of speechless, right? I'm crossing my arms. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. There's definitely some skill here, some, you know, bravery that returns. This tower moment is one that could bring in, like, a bit of sense of, you know, sort of, there's like an unfairness or a disappointment, a jealousy even. Like, there's disappointment here. There really is. And we can't read it any other way because that's what it is. With the Knight of Pentacles, though, it's a new offer. It's like, you know, the magic here of the lion, the magic. Somebody reaching out saying, you know, what about this offer, this opportunity? And it feels like it's something that's memorable, right? Like if you have a lime, you're just like, oh, okay. You know, it's a generous offer, a new journey, something that's exciting. Let's get a love message and an overall... Actually, I want to get an energy oracle and a love message. Speak your truth, express yourself. It's triple confirmation. 18, the number of life. You know, speaking your truth, expressing yourself throughout all life, that's the journey. You know, with the symbol of the lion here, this is the power of the Lion's Gate portal is bringing you, Pisces. It's encouraging you, it's guiding you, it's showing you the way. You're feeling there's like this enlightenment, it's like you're going to be coming into contact with, you know, messages or new ways of doing things, of allowing you to be able to express yourself without any questioning. It's going to be a complete timeline change. And I also feel like this is really like those mantras as well. A comforting presence is on the way. Unicorn visions. Wow. Oh. Yeah, that's very beautiful. And reflect and release. You know, release any of those self-limiting beliefs. Release, it's like... The unicorn vision is the higher vision, right? And it's definitely the time of now with the Aquarius full moon that's happening over the next 2 months. It's all possible. The only thing that's real is love. That's the frequency. Where we happen to resonate, or the lesson that we're going through at a particular time is how it is. And it's not always rainbows, unicorns and fairies and good stuff. We go through it on the cycle of life. It's part of the contract. You know, life holds on to us and we hold on to life. I think that came up for you in your animal spirit guide. But the unicorn vision is, you know, it's a very cleansing energy, very uplifting, and something that reminds you about what is this light and this endless possibility and the truth of who you are. With this reflect and release, you're able to gauge this new perspective of peace from both sides. You know, the cat is like from both sides here. Okay, sweetheart, so let's get a message from Love Oracle for Pisces. You got 2. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. And a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Bless. That is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Pisces, this is really, you know, such a healing journey, this particular reading, you know, and Wow, do we all go through it, right? But I think really the main message of this reading was voice activation. And it was just very clear because you don't want somebody to have power over your voice. Don't let anyone steal your voice. And the way you regain the power of your voice is step by step, moment by moment. And those mantras, all right, those mantras is what helps to regain the voice. And also, voice activation doesn't mean like starting a podcast and like speaking out and like being the voice activation is just like knowing that it's your authentic voice, that everything you do is because you are doing it. You are expressing your vision, your dream. It's your voice, your idea, right? Wow, the light codes, Pisces, it's beautiful. And yeah, I just heard like the winds have changed for you, darlings. Bless you. I hope this reading helped in some way. It feels a little bit like I'm still a little bit like, so okay, voice activation. All right, so all I can say is look up those mantras. There's some beautiful books. If you have any questions, then you can always reach me through the crystal store. Sending you guys all the love and light, blessings, and all the good things, all the joy, all the love. Ciao for now.